Yo, I remember when I used to walk through the gates of school and never ever seen a day I didn't play the rules. Didn't hate it and they say I was capable to walk home each day and my brain is full. But now it's changed, young Mase, yeah, he's older now. Got a job, don't know how, knocking off, going out. I know it sounds like a cliche rap dude, and that's true. Living at home, the folks back room. Dudes I once hated, now became best friends. And yeah, no amount of Teds could forget them. It's too hard, we can't scratch the past. Our mistakes were made so we can sit back and laugh and decide fate in which way we depart. Commence to the end or the finish to the start. History to future, no limit in the yard. I remember when, but it's living in the past. I remember what? I remember who? I remember back in the day, right? I remember what? I remember who?
I remember having it made nice.
I remember. Who remembers back in the day? Yeah, I remember.
Who remembers having it made? Yeah. I need to let loose what I bear in mind. A young kid confined, turn back the hands of time to the school days. The essays, the petty crime was a new way to portray the change of life. Remember the fun you had in 06 at parties with your old mates with drinks we sip. It was a coincidence they saw you different. My thoughts were ignorant, I acted omnipotent. I bust a sweat from school to school I moved. Bad news, you're out until you improve. How the hell do you expect me to flex? See, I'd rather spit my problems out and do it correctly. Test me, I've had mates fall to pub crawls, to recall girls I met around the bend. Cause I tried to forget a time I had no friends, but the past creeps up in deja vu situations.
I remember what? I remember who? I remember back in the day, right? I remember what? I remember who?
I remember having it made nice.
I remember. Who remembers back in the day? Yeah, I remember.
Who remembers having it made? Yeah.
Who's got a life? Working hard till the day's done. Who's had a pay cut and how many made none? Who's blown money but the same time saved up? This ain't made up, all above Mase 9. I remember doing music on the side. Now it's part of my life, man, I do it every night. There's been a few changes to anyone who's knowing me. I'm older now, but still bloody love poetry.
Not a prodigy, this man has not changed. On stage rocking shows with my best mates. Locate what I've lost, but I've gained weight. I focus on the cost of the next stage. Another idea on the plate to eat. Who would have thought little old Adelaide inspired me to do what I wanna do, be who I wanna be. You only live once, oh no one an apology.
I remember what? I remember